Well, we did work with NVIDIA. They just announced the 2080 Max Q.
29th of the month, embargo's released.
And there it is, right there. So this is one of the thinnest, lightest, most powerful laptops in the world. We've been absolutely killing it. Yeah, we're showing off 2 different panels here. Some experimental things that may or may not make it into the mass production. But this particular one is 240 hertz.
No way.
Okay.
And this one's a 4K OLED display.
Oh, they're going? Okay.
Nice.
We're making some moves.
You really are.
So yeah, I've always been a huge fan of our blades. But we really outdid ourselves this time.
And the secondary keys are lit up?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You wouldn't mind?
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is.
I'm actually dropping with Bob here, so...
Okay.
So I've got the 11070 Max Q, so this is it's got the 2080 in, I believe,
Yeah, actually, yeah. So the one we're looking at right now, this does have a 2080 in it. This is clearly a prototype, though, as I said earlier. Like, nothing set in stone. Most likely we'll end up launching it with the 2080, but I can't guarantee anything. We typically, when we go all out, we go all out. But yeah, what we're currently offering right now, as of January 29th, will be our 2060 Max P, the 2070 Max Q, and then the 2080 Max Q as well.
Okay,
that's all going to be the Razer Blade 15.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Will you also be doing it in the limited white edition then, the Mercury White?
As for the Mercury White, I will have to double check. I believe that's the 2060 and 2070 that are going to be in the Mercury White, but don't quote me off that. I do have to firm that up with the product manager.
Okay. And you say you don't know when the release date will be on this yet? Well, it's not the 29th?
Yeah, so not for the OLED, we don't have a determined date. For the 240 Hz and OLED, there's not a determined date. For the new RTX chips that we just launched, though, the 2060, 2070, 2080, that is January 29th. When the NVIDIA sales embargo lifts. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And what would be the retail price for the, I suppose the 2080 with 512?
So that would be $29.99.
$29.99. I paid $3 grand for mine.
Yeah.
I got liquid metal in mine and a terabyte drive.
Yeah. So the Max P design with the 2060 or the 2060 Max P, I should say, is going to start at $22.99. And then we still have our base models with the 1060 option that are going to start at $15.99.
Yeah.
What about battery? And that's one of Razer's great solutions.
You had an 80 watt-hour battery in mine, so...
Actually, you know what? I haven't actually been asked about battery yet. I don't know. Actually, I know why we haven't been asked about battery yet, because we don't have the final drivers for NVIDIA, so we haven't been able to complete battery testing. So those numbers are still out right now.
It's the same size battery, though, 80 watt-hour.
Yes, yeah. So the battery hasn't changed. We have optimized a lot of things, so I imagine the battery life is still going to be within that same range, but I don't have final numbers for you yet, and we won't have them actually until probably really up to that sales embargo date.
No problem.
Yeah, because we'll have to do testing like fast.
You still have the vapor chamber cooling inside?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so nothing's changed there. All right, very nice.
Yeah, it actually
Now,
has detachable panels, so you can have 2 buttons.
Video's not going to capture this thing any justice.
No.
This OLED display, I've looked at so many laptops today. This has to be one of the most beautiful panels I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we're talking Dell XPS 15 4K
really
solutions.
nice.
This thing is a little bit above what I have seen, what was originally the best. This is, look, I know they have the display photos. I don't care. This looks good. Everybody's displaying their solutions.
I love OLED.
In the best light.
Yeah, OLED's absolutely fantastic.
This is nuts. This is absolutely absurd.
It's nice because we're finally reaching a point in technology where OLED is, the price to performance is actually becoming worth it again. And then the, screen burn-in was a huge issue, but now...
Production was tough too.
Yeah.
The yields were poor. So.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that now we're at the point where the price is dropping, we're able to fit it into a smaller form factor, and we're reducing instances in which burnout occurs, or burn-in, not burnout. I'm burning out right now.
I bet you are.
You're going to be fatigued.
You got a nice soft carpet here as well.
I know, nice soft carpet, my knees are still killing me, I'm getting old, man. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's like I said, it's not a matter of if, but when at this point.
Okay, fantastic, great.